Welcome back. A new law has gone into effect requiring Colorado drivers to slow down or move over when they see tow trucks, law enforcement, emergency vehicles, or utility trucks working on the roadside with their lights flashing. Katie LaSalle recently talked to AAA's Skyler McKinley about why this law was so needed.
Skyler, why is a law like this so important for both drivers and emergency vehicles on the road?
Yeah, so it's important to remember when you see somebody working at the roadside, they're working on our behalf. So that could be a tow truck driver, it could be an ambulance, law enforcement, even a utility truck. These folks are providing a really critical public service as first responders, and they do it in a pretty dangerous environment, all hours of the day at night, in adverse weather conditions with cars zipping by. Statistically, we know that in 2019, across the country, 44 folks were struck and killed by vehicles while just doing their job at the roadside. And per CDC estimates, the towing industry on its own is 15 times more dangerous than all other private industries combined because of those dangers. Now, Colorado has had for several years a slow down, move over law, but recent deaths these past few years, including members of the State Patrol, have required us to strengthen it. And again, that's going to be good news for everybody.
So let's break it down now. What exactly does this new law require?
So as always, if you see a stationary emergency vehicle operating in traffic or at the roadside with its lights flashing, Colorado law requires you to move over at least one lane. That hasn't changed. The move over part is the same as it ever was. But sometimes you're not able to move over. It could be because of traffic, because of weather, because of safety concerns. So we work to amend the law to make things more clear for drivers and safer for emergency personnel. So as of last month, if you see one of these stationary vehicles with flashing lights, you now need to slow down to a safe speed if you can't move over. What does that mean? Well, if you are going 45 miles per hour or less, if that's the speed limit, you need to slow down to 25 miles per hour. If the speed limit is above 45 miles per hour, you have to slow down 20 miles per hour less than the speed limit. And really, it is so important to abide by this law and the new conditions because lives are on the line.
Thank you so much for that clarification. And finally, what else should Coloradans know when it comes to these precautions and really just staying safe out there?
You know, we're lucky to work safely in the comforts of our home or our home office. Emergency personnel don't have that luxury. To do their job, they have to be in their office at the roadside as cars zoom by. This year, more than any other in recent memory, we take precautions to protect the people who are keeping us safe. Slowing down and moving over is one of those precautions. In fact, that's why we worked with Governor Polis to get Monday, October 19th, declared as Slow Down, Move Over Day in the state of Colorado. I've got that proclamation. So on October 19th, and really every day, it's important to do your part to help those who are helping us. We've got more information at AAA.com. And then again, Monday, October 19th is Slow Down, Move Over Awareness Day in the state of Colorado.